Hey y'all, and we back. And you know, funny at the grandmama Lanita is gonna lay it down on the table and she's gonna tell the truth. Now look, close my screen though and stop letting all them flies in here. Yeah, y'all like, share, and subscribe. I want to get into something that I every time I think about Kenneka Jenkins, I think about the freezer on my job. And y'all excuse the roll. My feet hurt, knee hurt, my body. I gotta stop at exercising, y'all, because all this came about on this job. Okay, I got the wrong kind of shoes. Well, y'all, let me tell y'all something. I want to say something about Kenneka Jenkins that y'all didn't know nothing about. So I'm gonna read from my notes now. Now, first of all, now we have everybody been shouting out all different things about Kenneka Jenkins. Everything about this girl. Everything. Nobody never helped the mom. I'm just confused. Nobody never helped this mother. And that irritates me. Everybody coming up with all these theories and everything. Some of these people who talking about Kenneka Jenkins, speak on Kenneka Jenkins, was at that party. But they ain't saying nothing. That's what irritates me. Especially when the mama needed help. But then you want to say, oh, I love Kenneka, this and Kenneka this, it. But let me tell you, at 11:30, and when Kenneka Jenkins left that house, it was 11:30 p.m., not a.m., p.m. And you know, that was on that Friday night, 11 p.m., okay? So, you know 12 p.m. about to come, right? After 12, it would come another day, y'all. It's not still Saturday. It's going to turn into early Friday. I have to, this is for education purposes and criticism and commenting, because education purposes is because y'all don't know the times that it's another day after 12 o'clock p.m. That's right. So she left the house at 11:30 p.m. on that Friday, September 8th. I think that Friday was September the 8th, 2017. At first, I was stuck on September the 6th. I was stuck because I was listening to the wrong information. Okay? So listening to the wrong information can throw you off. I had to keep on listen to what the mama was saying. And I put it in a big puzzle. So anyway, y'all, 11:30 p.m. on that Friday, on that 8th, she attended a party. It couldn't be a private party because everybody knew about the party. But it's supposed to be an invited party with another guy. That's the part I don't understand. Why you gonna have your party with another guy? Why you ain't just have your party by yourself? Because you can do what you want to do. She can have her party with somebody she want to. Okay, so anyway, honey, they had that party at Crown Plaza. You got a lot of people change the narrative. They started saying Kenneka wasn't at the Crown Plaza. She was at another hotel. Okay. They know something that we don't know. Maybe. Allegedly. Okay? But want us to me, they using Crown Plaza to disturb a lot of stuff. But I got to focus on Crown Plaza because the mama was at the Crown Plaza. Okay? Now, if they're going to take the narrative off Crown Plaza, it's going to take us to another stage, right? In the Twilight Zone. It's going to take us over there in Twilight Zones. Y'all don't know nothing about Twilight Zone. So on that 8th, the party was consists around her friends, and everybody. Okay? That room, 926, would never stop ringing in my head. 926. And those rooms were next door to each other. 926. So it had to be 925. 925. 925, 926. And the loudest they were in that hotel, y'all, is no way they wasn't supposed to come up there. and knock on that door and say, y'all too noisy. Okay, but let's stay with our narrative. Let's stick with our narrative, okay? Because we were getting a whole lot of false information out there. We be looking at edit videos, okay? So the party was consist of Kenneka Jenkins' friends, and in that room, 926. Now, we seen the video when she arrived. Now see what, okay, y'all, what throwing me out about Kenneka Jenkins' situation, is, and I keep looking at my notes and I keep trying to pinpoint the timing. I'm picturizing my own time. If she left the house at 11:30, she came to she arrived at the hotel at 1:13 a.m. So on that Saturday. So how is she gonna attend? How's she gonna I don't understand it. She left out at 11:30, 12, 1. So it took her an hour, 2 hours to do whatever she had to do, because they saying that she arrived at the hotel at 1:30 of 1:13. They really said 1:13. They didn't say 1:30. They didn't say 1 o'clock. They said 1:13. Somebody know the right time, because they said 1:13 a.m. in the morning. So when Kenneka, what were they doing at 12 o'clock? What were they doing at 12:30? See, we don't know what she was doing. We don't know what she was taking. We don't know what she was doing, what they were doing. But anyway, if she left the house at 11:30, what was she doing at 12? 1. Because when she arrived at the hotel, it was 1:13. Somebody know the time. And that 1:13 was on a Saturday, y'all, on the 9th, not the 6th. Because the 6th had me stuck for a long time. Now, she had acquaintance there. Somebody that she know is talking. Now, hold on. One of Kenneka Jenkins' acquaintance was present at prison and noticed something about Kenneka. But I heard the friend say she always get drunk like that. They act like Kenneka, it ain't nothing new. We don't know her. I don't know. But allegedly, she gets that way. We always have that friend that be tore up. Okay, so anyway, the person who knows her said that she was, swaying, back and forth. And when she was hugging on him, it's a he talking. The guy said that when she was hugging on him, she was already intoxicated. I don't know what Kenneka been doing between 11:45, 12 o'clock, 12:30, 1. I don't know what she was doing, but whatever happened, she had it in her system. So it's gonna take us back to who all was in that car at 11:30. Those people who's in the car at 11:30 can tell us what happened on the 9th. So now the person said that when she hugged him, she was finished. Now there were some witnesses. They saw her drinking cognac, Hennessy, y'all, but did not see her smoking or using other drugs. They didn't see that. So if they watching her like that, they watching her like that to notice that she's not using no kind of type of substance, take part in nothing like that. So they watching her. Why are they watching Kenneka? Why are they watching Kenneka? they noticed when they saw her. She wasn't smoking it. How they know she wasn't taking drugs? How they know? So that's what they were doing at the party. These are things that they was doing at the party. So we don't know what she did. Okay? But she had a reaction. Now, let go back. Now, another witness said she wasn't acting like her usual self. Now, when she said that, when they said she wasn't acting like her usual self, it's telling me that she off. She way off. Something happened between 11:30, 12, 12:30, 1. It's affecting her. Now, at the beginning, they was doing something in the room. Remember, we heard Kenneka was talking to Irene S and Irene, all them. Or do they feel it? Do they feel it? Whatever they were doing. Okay, now things could have took place before the party. Okay, so the people at the party probably don't know why is she swaying around and stuff. She was acting unusual. Some people saying a witness say she was acting unusual. Notes that she would dance a little. So she dancing a little. She having fun. She having fun. She acting like everybody else. Okay. Understand these people. I don't understand how she dancing and she swaying all like that. I don't see how she's standing up. A lot of things that they said about the witnesses said about Kenneka Jenkins is throwing me off. Because I couldn't understand how she going to be dancing. Dance is not unusual for Kenneka. Because every video I saw, she was dancing. That's not unusual. That's acting like her usual self. See, some stuff that people said ain't making no sense. And then she swaying all around like that. That means that's how she dancing. So she danced a little. That's all they saying. Okay. Now, they said later on, Kenneka was acting sad. She started acting sad. The alcohol or whatever is affecting her. She acting sad and went to go sit down. Now, this is where to turn. Listen. Now, why is she sad? Why is she sad? That's her emotional distress that she goes, anxiety that she goes through when she gets on her, allegedly when she gets on whatever she doing. You know what I mean? Y'all understand what I'm saying? That's the way I'm saying. I'm trying to put this in not being an unbelievable thing. You know what I mean? Some things make sense, some stuff don't make sense now. Okay, now, I'm still wondering what did Kenneka put in her system at 11:30, 12:30. Okay, before the party. Okay, because she wasn't acting she was acting unusual, and she was swallowing around like they ain't never seen her like that before. Okay, now, she went and sat down because she was feeling sad. Now, I never heard the sister speak on this, but allegedly the sister spoke with Kenneka over the phone for the last time at 11:30 a.m. Why won't the sister admit that Kenneka Jenkins at 11:30 that she spoke to her sister? I heard it come out of her mouth that she didn't speak to her sister. But where are they getting this from that she spoke to her sister at 11:30? But Kenneka is already under something influence at before she hit the hotel. But she wasn't swaying around. It didn't hit her then. What triggered the emotion? No, the stress in this case when it came down to Kenneka Jenkins. Close the screen though. Close the screen though, because you're letting flies in. Okay. So if she just getting there at 1:13 a.m., how is she under influence so bad at 1:30? That went like 20 minutes. Her body took some kind of effect off of something. Okay? So, but how is that going to happen if she just got there at 1:13 and she said at 1:30? But allegedly that the sister spoke to her, but the sister said she didn't speak to her. Who is it that she spoke to? Did she speak to her other sister? Allegedly, she could have spoken to her other sister. Somebody know that she was on the phone speaking to her sister. Now, that's kind of bothered me too. Now, these people seem off to me. Now, she spoke to her sister at 1:30. Now, they ain't said nothing else about what they talked about. Now they jump and want to say that she was walking through the hallway, in the hotel. She was walking in the hallway. That's what they're saying. Now, I don't understand. How is a person who can barely stand up walking? Y'all, please help me. Now, you can get intoxicated bad off of Hennessy. Yeah, yes, you can. It can get you like that. It's some good stuff. It's some good stuff, and it can make you feel good. But unusually, they ain't never seen her that way. Now, she had that yak in her system. I don't know what else she had in her system, because they ain't said nothing but to pyramid. And that wouldn't have locked herself in the fridge. Okay, so anyway, y'all. Now, we got to figure out what sister she was talking to. What made Kenneka get up and start walking around when she couldn't walk? What made her walk around when she couldn't walk? Mm. So, she's on a camera on different footages and not even helping that girl. Nobody at the hotel helped her. I don't understand this situation. I don't. She was near the front desk at 3:20 a.m. The mama saw her on the camera at 3:20 a.m. and the activist spoke on her in the front, by the front desk, in the lobby. Because the mom spoke on, she saw her on the footage in the lobby, in the lobby. The activist man, the older guy, saw her as well, Mr. Holmes. Now, that was 3:20 a.m. that she was on that footage. So you were talking about 1:30. We talking about 11:30, 1:13, 1:30. We're gonna skip a whole hour, and then we're gonna get to 3:20. She's still downstairs in front of that desk. Come back out, that's where they took her at. Why did they take their friend down there and leave their friend as if the front desk was going to babysit her? That's what they did. They left her down in the front desk, not thinking that Kenneka was going to get up and walk. They thought she was going to lay down, but she didn't. She got up and she got to walking. She was curious. Now, your footage shown at 3:20 a.m., early in the morning, a.m., 3:20 a.m., and 5 minutes later, she could be seen leaving that elevator or one of the lower floors. Why did that elevator take her down instead of up? Now, when she got in that elevator, did somebody walk her to the elevator? That's one footage that we didn't see. It's the 3:20. The 3:20 a.m. One time they did show her at that front desk. I can't find that footage no more. She was sitting down on the side of that desk. Yes, she was. I seen one footage and I ain't seen it no more. That was back during the time it happened. Now, she could have went down on the elevator because if she got on the elevator, she pressed the buttons. She just pressing buttons. Whichever way the elevator decided to go, that's the way it gonna go. It took her down. So another footage captured Kenneka. She was still alive at 3:32 a.m. And it showed her going in that kitchen, walking through that kitchen. It's walking her into a trap. Somebody guiding her to a trap. And the reason why I said that allegedly, y'all, the reason why I said it is because she walked in a trap that let her in there. That's a mouse trap. That's just like a mouse. You put a trap up for somebody and they come to it. They walked her into the trap. And when they caught their mouse, they latched the mouse in the trap. Y'all know how that go. Y'all know how it go. So at 3:32, she alive. She's still alive now. That's too long to be swerving and can't half stand up. She doing a lot of walking by herself. Now, it's a position of Kenneka hands bother me. And it's something that the mother said bothered me. But I ain't bashing the mama. That's her baby. Y'all had her mind all everywhere. Y'all had the mama mind everywhere. Cause all of y'all feeding her with unnecessary, I'm going to respect you too. Now, Kenneka don't make it all the way down there to the freezer. Not no basement. To the lower level. Okay? And when she turned left, it left a mystery for y'all to solve. The mystery for y'all to solve is what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. Y'all start it start everything. What happened to Kenneka Jenkins? When she turned left and went in there with that freezer, it was hidden. Everything was hidden. But it's supposed to be a camera over that freezer. Now, it ain't no camera over my freezer. I don't think I'd seen a camera over the freezer, but anyway. So, You know, her friends, I'm not about the best of friends either. Because Kenneka grown. Kenneka grown. When you know when you grown, you grown. She called her mom. Close my screen though now. Letting them flies in here. Y'all keep the flies out the jet for me. So the friends called the mama. The story ended once she got trapped, latched in the freezer, y'all. Something's still missing about this situation that throwing me off. Ain't no gag order on them girls' mouth. And I have not seen that one video of them saying something about, you know, I feel like it was my fault. Kenneka Jenkins, I'm responsible for her. I don't see no video of her friends. All her friends disappeared. They making me think that it's a mystery in this scavenger hunt of Kenneka Jenkins. Now, after 1 hour later, one of the friends called the mom. Y'all, that girl was missing. She called her sister at 3:20. At 1:20. Did I say 1:20? I can't remember. I ain't trying to remember. I think I said 1:20. I don't know. Y'all know. But when she spoke to her sister, what did her sister tell her? Who called her sister for her? Y'all got to ask that question. Who called that girl? Who phone did she use? Can we hear the phone? Can we hear that? Can we hear that? We ain't heard nothing. Now, I don't want to get out into the all the other shenanigans. What time the mama got at the hotel and all that kind of stuff. I don't want. I'm just curious about a lot of things. They put in the missing report and all that kind of stuff. So, y'all, the freezer was on and working. Blocks of hard ice was in the freezer. That ain't how it's supposed to be. That ice not supposed to be on the inside of the freezer. The ice supposed to drop inside in the freezer, not on the outside of the freezer, not in the cooler, in the freezer. The ice not supposed to be in the freezer. Period. The ice, if we're gonna defrost it, if we're gonna do anything, it's gonna be in the system of the freezer. So I did think that it was fake. I think that part was fake because y'all got common sense. Okay, just like funny at the grandmama Lanita, y'all got common sense. Now, there was a 911 call. I'm not gonna get into. Now, the mama got the cell phone. What's in the cell phone that we need to know? Y'all don't know what happened to Kenneka. We don't know what happened to Kenneka because the mama told y'all that nothing happened to Kenneka. She told y'all that. Y'all don't want to believe her. She told y'all what happened to her. She said that she just walked in the freezer. That cell phone is very important to us. That cell phone. They told her that they couldn't, that with the cell phone, think the mama ended up with a cell phone. My thing is now, y'all, is where it's over. It's over. The case is over. She was pronounced unalive at 12:48 a.m. on a Sunday. So Kenneka was still alive this whole time in a trap that they forgot to come get her out. They left her in there. Where are we right now? It's a mind situation. It's a mind over matter. A lot of people at that party, it's on their conscience what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. They are about to come out with what happened to Kenneka. It bothering a lot of people. It is. It has. And it will always bother people. And we ain't going to give up because somebody going to talk one day. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. And in the comment, and those people who think Kenneka not getting her rest, she resting. But we ain't going to stop talking about it. But if those was her friends, they would be making TikTok videos on her. They will say something every now and then about their friend. Like every now and then I'm here talking about her. Ain't none of them said nothing. They ain't scared. Them girls not scared. God, they part of a game. I'd never seen a group of people in Chicago leave Chicago and they ain't scared to go to a hotel. And then they were making a film. They were filming. And the film worked for y'all, us. Because now we still talking about it. More we talk about it, more money go in my pocket. Y'all like, share, subscribe, and understand what I just said. I'm out here.